My name is Tegan Dunn and I'm the Special Projects Manager at Brick Bay. The Nohonga project is a new collaboration between Brick Bay and the Auckland Branch of the New Zealand Institute of Landscape Architects, and it fits in alongside our architectural folly competition, which has been running now for about 6 years. Nohonga is the Māori term for seat or bench, and this competition resulted in 4 really fantastic, engaging and very unique designs. We had connection versus isolation, which was a 2-metre distancing bench. We had the Tuia project, which was based on the harakeke twisting forms. We had disruption, which was based on the story between Ranganui and Papatūānuku. And we had bioluminescence, which was a twisting form which was inspired by the sea. So the judging was done in Britomart. We had a lovely evening event there, and that's where the teams all presented their designs.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm so excited that we're able to start a little conversation with our council.
I think throughout the world, there's a concentration of the populations into cities, and there's an increasing density, and so we need to enrich these public spaces. We need to make them fun and exciting, and so this is a project where we can stimulate a conversation about how to make exciting public spaces right in the middle of a pretty urban environment.
Yeah, so I think landscape architects are becoming much more involved in sort of city making and place making, so that sort of engagement of communities and landscape together. And design, I think, both in the urban and rural landscape, is becoming much more recognised as something that really does, add value beyond its real contribution. To me, the Nohonga project is contributing one way to sort of evolve the perception of what landscape architects do, and, to work collaboratively, because most of the teams have done that. And I think that opportunity for landscape architects to, be seen by the public as a design profession that's really thinking about, how we make place and how we, engage and create spaces for people, is something that, actually the Nohonga project can speak to. So, I think it's a good start, and, we can continue to evolve in a really great way.
Oh, I think we're wanting to show that a simple thing like a park bench doesn't have to be utilitarian. It can have a message, it can have a serious message, or it can be frivolous and exciting, can have colour and form, and hopefully it'll put a smile on everyone's faces.
My name's Jeremy Hanson and I work here at Britomart, and a big part of my job is making this square that we see behind us feel alive and welcoming, and to be an inspirational place for rest or for chat or whatever people want to do, for the visitors to Britomart and the people that work here as well. And the Nohonga project was perfect because it was a show of New Zealand creativity. Landscape architecture is absolutely key to connecting people to place, and landscape architects know how to manage a space in a way that makes people feel included and invited and just feel good. And I think the Nohonga project was a little microcosm of that, because it's these discrete projects located in a square or at Brick Bay that create a sense of calm and create an invitation for people just to appreciate what they see around them.
So the 4 Nohonga add an extra element to the Brick Bay Sculpture Trail, not only as a place for visitors to come and sit and reflect, but also as creative and exciting and stimulating design objects on their own.
A very big and special thank you to Brick Bay and Richard through.
So the Nohonga was a unique opportunity to celebrate landscape architecture and bring attention to the profession and the way that we work, in a sense that how it's been designed and how they can sit in place in a landscape, and also how they can sit amongst other pieces of art of their own merit. But these pieces fit in both contexts really, really well. And just seeing them in place has been fantastic. And we're seeking opportunities for how we can take this forward. So it's fantastic to be up at Brick Bay. These pieces hold their own in this landscape. We, as the Landscape Architecture Institute, Tuia or Pito, are dead keen for this to continue. So we, as an institute, are currently discussing the future and how we can take it forward. But we're so happy with the success of the process and the backing that we've had that, we're keen to make it continue.
I love the strength of the relationship between Resine and Brick Bay, and we hope it continues for many years. When people think of paint, they probably think of painting their own homes on the insides and the outsides, and it doesn't generally go beyond that. But when you're outside and looking at landscape architecture or structures that you see around Brick Bay, there normally is a paint component to that to create an interesting point. And there's so much more to paint, and we're so passionate about it.
So this was our first year of the project, and I think everybody is really keen to be involved again. It was a bit of a testing ground and experimentation to see how it would go, but we're all very keen to see the competition develop.